Welcome back once again. You're watching 5 Talk Street. I'm Scott Murray. Joining me right now is Mary Frances Hoover. She is the executive director of the Susan G. Komen, North Texas area. And next to Mary is Jan Burkhalter. Not only is she a breast cancer survivor, she is the director of what they call the Survivor Choir. I like that word, survivor. Welcome.
Me too.
Great to have you. I bet you do. How are you doing?
I'm really well.
Are
Thank
you?
you.
It's good to see you again. How's everything over at the Komen?
We are busy.
Just trucking along,
Yes,
trucking
we
along.
are.
I see your little pink ribbon.
I have it on everything I own.
Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. Well, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you
First
for
of all,
having us.
tell me what the Survivor Choir is. I have not heard about that.
A friend of mine, Jan Marshall, who's also a breast cancer survivor,
Right.
emailed me and said, would you be interested in participating in a choir made up of breast cancer survivors?
Very cool.
I said, sure, and got to thinking about it and emailed her back, and I said, do you need a director? I have musical background, so she took me up on it, and we've had 2 rehearsals so far. We have about a dozen people looking for more. And we're going to have a great time. We're singing songs of hope and inspiration and celebration.
And where do you go to do this? Do people sign you up and say, hey, we've got an appearance Friday at this place and Saturday we're over here? What do you do?
People can contact the North Texas affiliate,
Very
and
cool.
we will schedule things. We will schedule the Survivors Brunch and the Denton Race for the Cure, among other things.
Which we'll get to in just a minute.
Probably a lot in October.
Right.
They can just contact the North Texas affiliate and say, we'd like you to come and sing at our event, and we'll put it on the calendar.
Well, you talk about October, that's Breast Cancer Awareness Month,
Yes.
all across the country. But you've got a run coming up in September. Tell us about that.
We sure do. It's the 2nd annual Denton Race for the Cure, and this year it's going to be held at South Lakes Park, just a little bit west of 35.
Okay.
So we're really excited about that. It's September 29th. You can go out to our website, KomenNorthTexas.org, for more information.
And how does that work? Anybody can just sign up? It's that simple?
Absolutely. We have a great kids area, so bring out the kids.
Make it a family event then.
We have babies for the cure, teens for the cure. Everybody's welcome.
You stop and think back. It's been 30 years since the Komen Foundation, Nancy Brinker, 1982, on behalf of her sister. And I just wondered, you've seen so many things go on and the incredible amounts of money that have been raised. Why did you decide? You're not a breast cancer survivor, right?
No, I'm
Why
not.
did you say, you know what, this is an incredible initiative. I see what they've done for 3 decades. I need to be involved.
Well, my aunt was a breast cancer
That's
survivor
what I
twice.
wondered. Okay.
And I actually was on a bowling team with somebody who asked me if I wanted to pass out packets at the mall, and that's what I started out doing, passing out packets at the mall, and 17 years later, I'm executive director of the affiliate. So it's been very rewarding.
And that was my follow-up question to you. What's the most rewarding part?
You know, it's meeting people like Jan who have gone through their journey and want to give back to other people who are going through their journey, and seeing the women that we help every single day who wouldn't be able to get the life-saving services that we're able to provide through our grants without the generous sponsors and donors that we have in our communities.
When were you first diagnosed?
August of 2009.
So it's not that long ago, Jan, is it? Just over 3 years ago.
Just over 3 years.
She was 6 months pregnant.
I was
Were you really?
6 months pregnant at the time. Yes, I was.
And your son, your daughter?
My
doing
daughter
all right?
Molly, she turns 3 next
Oh
month.
my gosh. Well, this is a great
She's
story
a
right
super
here.
fire. Yeah, she's a fabulous
I
little
actually, upon the advice of all of our doctors and the assurance that treatment wouldn't harm the baby, I went through chemotherapy during my last trimester. And then Molly was born healthy and happy with more hair than I had. And I went through more surgery and more chemo and radiation, and finished up in June of 2010 when Molly was 8 months old.
Unbelievable.
And grew my hair back and going on with my life and
My
just
mom
being
and dad
happy.
always used to tell me being happy, how important. But they used to tell me every time there's some adversity in front of you, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doors that open, and you have to select the right door, but you become so much stronger as a result. Share with us any thoughts along those lines, how it obviously changed your life, but for the better, what you learned from that experience and what you can now share with somebody else that all of a sudden finds out here today, September of 2012, we've got a problem.
Well, I guess the biggest thing that I can say that, not that I learned, but hit home to me was that women really need to be vigilant at all times in their lives. I used to think that breast cancer would affect women of my mother's age or my grandmother's age. But breast cancer happens in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s. It happens when you're single. It happens when you're married. It happens when you have children, when you don't have children. And it can happen when you're pregnant, just like with me. And so don't think that you're exempt from any of this. Be vigilant about your own health care. Know your body. Know what's normal for your body. And if you sense that something is not quite right, get it checked out. Don't wait.
Don't put it off.
Don't put it off.
Early detection.
Cancer is a
Absolutely.
scary word, but it's a lot less scary when you catch it early.
I lost my sister, and I've said it before in this program, when she was 38 to breast cancer. 11 months, and that was it. So it's key. So it's
Early
great to see you
detection.
here.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much. It's great
Thank
to see
you.
you, and thanks for all that Komen continues to do.
Oh, you're
Great to see you both. Don't go away. We're back with more of 5 Talk Street right after this.